We live in a day and a time when people are now giving respect to all the deities of the world. There are people now who want to become popular in the world, and they want to gain an audience. They want people to listen to them in large numbers. They are fully aware of all the different religions and all of the different philosophies and all of the different belief systems on the earth. And so now you can hear people saying things like giving respect to all of the deities on the earth. Well, the devil is a lie. There is only one true Elohim. And there's only one path that leads to salvation and everlasting life. Every other pathway is deception, and every other god is a false god. There is only one Elohim. There is only one creator. And that one creator is the one who is taught and spoken of in this book we call the Bible. This is the only book in the world that possesses the true revelation of him in all of the aspects of his plans and his purposes and his vision for mankind, the only one that exists on the earth. There is no other. And don't tell me something about, what about the Torah? The Torah is in this Bible. Outside of this Bible, this living oracle that the Almighty, the creator of the cosmos, has given to civilization, there is no other book in existence that gives the complete plans and purposes of the Almighty from the beginning to the end. This is the complete story that he intends for every one of us to know. Yes, there are other ancient books that we can go to that will confirm the things that are here that we're reading in this Bible. Any ancient book that is out there that does not confirm the things that we read here is a false document. It's a false vision. It's a lying wonder that comes down from the fallen angels that was given to mankind. And so many people are delving into these false visions, these false ancient documents, these false ancient religions, these false ways and false pathways. The youth of the day, they're all off into the vibrations now, aren't they? They're all off into getting off into the astral projection. They're all off into third eye meditation. They're going after those things, but what they do not understand is that destruction is waiting for them. Even in the government, in the high places, they're delving into things like remote viewing. They've been doing it for a long time. But let me tell you something. There are demonic powers and forces and principalities of hell that exist in those realms. This is not about you just getting into a trance or a meditation and zipping off into the spiritual realm and thinking that everything's all right. So many people in these last days are going to be filled with demonic powers and forces because they're delving into a forbidden realm that they have no business going into. The world is going to be filled with demonically possessed people, such as not been since the days and the times of Noah. There's nothing new under the sun. They were doing these things in the ancient days and the ancient times, and they're now doing these things again in these last days and times, and foolishly think that they're delving into something new, or they're going to be elevated to this higher level of accomplishment or a higher level of evolution in mankind, full of foolishness and stupidity. There's nothing new about these things. These things are from the ancient days. These things are the things that lead people on the pathway to sorcery, to become wizards, divination, black magic, and witchcraft. And many of the youth of today, they laugh and they sneer and chuckle at these things because they watch these demonic movies which glorify such things. But they do not realize and understand that the things that they're delving into are going to damn their souls and cause them to lift up their eyes in the depths of hell. That's where they're headed. There's only one pathway that leads to everlasting life. There's only one true way to go into the higher realms lawfully. And that's to be carried there on the wings of the Spirit, on the wings of the Holy Ruach. If you're going any other way, you're a thief and a robber, and there is no protection for you. There are demon powers that you know not of that are waiting in those realms. And many of them will present themselves as beings of light as teachers of a higher order, of a secret knowledge. They're nothing more than minions of the devil, deceiving the minds of the simple-minded, who are delving off into the things that they ought not be messing with. They have no idea of the dangers that exist, that lurk in those realms.